What's going on, guys? I was inspired to make a live video this morning, but I haven't done it in a while, so I'm actually a little bit nervous. But I'm doing it anyways because it's really on my heart to share this message with you. And yeah, so type hashtag replay in the comments below if you're watching this on the replay, but I'm going to dive right in. So the public school system failed you, but you can still create your dreams. The American public school system was actually designed to create docile subjects. So people that are ready to accept control or instruction, people who are obedient, submissive men and women. And our modern education system was actually based on a 19th century Prussian model of education. And it was designed to create factory workers. It wasn't designed to create happy, fulfilled people. And you can go research this video after you watch this video, but definitely research this because our education system hasn't changed this entire time, and it's failing us. It's failing us all. No matter whether you can play the system or whether the system doesn't work for you, it's still failing you. So I believe that an education system should be based off a foundation of teaching people how to think, not teaching people what to think. And the Latin root of the verb educate is educare, which means to bring out, like to pull something out of us. And in our culture, in the Western world, all we do is put in. And we tell people what to do instead of letting their inner gifts and genius come alive. We try to make everyone the same instead of realizing our greatest gifts are what make us different. And our education systems raise and create our future. The human species needs to be able to evolve and adapt. And right now, most people are stuck in stagnation. In nature, you can either grow or you can die, but it's one or the other. And so in our current society and this entire world and everybody who's built it, we value comfortable pastures and domesticated herds of people that think they're sheep. And we value these things over a life where we feel like true freedom and happiness and where we feel actually alive. And so it's just something to think about and sit with. And the choice is really up to you. Do you want to live a cookie cutter lifestyle? Do you want to become a clone and play inside a system that profits off of you like a dairy cow, where you're basically fed, caged, and milked until you're dry and you're useless and they don't need you anymore? What life do you want to live? This is a question that I ask myself that I'm inviting you to ask yourself as well. What life do you want to live? What life, and maybe more importantly, what life do you want to give your future, like your children and their children someday? Because what we choose to kind of, brush under the carpet, like we're leaving for the future generations to have to deal with. And right now we're kind of on this direction and in this one path that it doesn't look like we're going to be here for much longer, going this way. And so there needs to be an evolution and a revolution started, with the education system and with so many other things, if we actually want to be here and if we want there to be a world for our future to experience. So that's just what's up. And the new generation is rising, and we were born to fly. We weren't born to graze in grass, grassy green fields with barbed wire fences. But it's not too late to stand for a change. It's not too late to create a new world. And sometimes we actually do have to burn down the Notre Dames to the ground and let something new emerge from the ashes. And so that's what I'm taking a stand for. And I hope that you're with me. And I hope that this, if you didn't know this, that you sit with this longer and let this just, percolate. So I'm making this video really because awareness comes before all change. And to offer offer us all these questions of like asking, where in our lives are we deeply unsatisfied and unfulfilled? Where in life are you being a clone? Where in life are you following the herd instead of doing what's really on your heart? Where in your life are you doing what everybody else is doing and seeking comfort over truly feeling alive? And where in your life are you settling for survival instead of striving for the life that you were born to live? I chose to take the path less traveled 2 years ago. to go on a rite of passage after high school, to let my childhood really die so that the man within me could slowly be born. And it's brought me on this entire journey. And so if you're interested in that story, you can follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and especially on YouTube, which I'm going to be creating more in the future. But I'll be sharing more about how I've lived life on my terms and how you can do the same. And that does not mean do what I'm doing. That means listen to the voice within you and what inspires you. And living life from that place, living life on your terms, the life that you want, not somebody else's dream, not what your parents, your grandparents, and the culture and everybody around you is doing. Like what you actually want, you get to have that for yourself. So yeah, just sit with that. You can leave everything behind. You can also create your dream life, and it's possible. So please share this if you agree, especially with the younger generations who need to hear this more than anybody. Times are definitely changing. So we can either evolve, we can either grow, or we can die. So comment below what you guys think, and not just what you've been told to think. Like actually sit with this and think about what you believe and what you want to stand for. So love you guys, and watch this video if you're just coming on. Watch it from the beginning because it's important, and I will talk to you all soon. Peace, guys. End video.